we look at the festival. We try to put it all in the festival Bible, with the four of us and a little bit of help from the rest here in the Hive. So first of all, the what. The festival Bible is basically our experience, how we think we should organize the festival, how we see things, how we think things should be made here. It contains all the things we've organized, from examples from emails to permits to ideas. It's kind of what we think is the festival. And why? Because after, as you know, Muizenberg Festival is an annual event, and when we came here we thought we had to start from scratch, which is pretty unnecessary, otherwise you keep discussing these points like we're doing now every year and year, and there's might be no process. So therefore we try to make kind of a base and fund foundation. Okay. A foundation for the festival, so that you can not start from scratch but already start from here, which makes it easier to bring your own ideas in there. And for whom? Well, as we mentioned, it's a co-creating, so we want to invite people from Muizenberg and around Muizenberg to really help, and we hope that this document makes it easier, so they know where they can be involved and where they can help, so they don't have to ask everyone in here, but just come in and do their own thing and help with the whole festival and the process of it. And well, by whom? Mainly by us, but also by Fergus, Justin, Dominic as well, and everybody who's been here now helping. Yeah, well, the table content, what we're gonna discuss tonight, and what's also in the Bible. It's a short introduction to what we think the festival is, with the mission, the vision, and how we see it. About the Hive, which more or less became the festival base, where people have been working on it for the past 7 months, and are probably gonna be working on it in the future. The resources, the main events, like they mentioned, the customer park, the big days, the market, the open Hive, and communications, how to reach, like we've discussed, how do we reach new people, how do we reach people now in Muizenberg, called it before. And the databases with all the important people, the important things, the important projects, actually everything that is the festival or part of the festival.
Well, of course, without the introduction about a company, and in this case about the Muizenberg Festival, you can't have the guideline. So that's why we created the first chapter. It started with the history, as it was said, about the street festivals, community tree, how it all started here, the beginning actually of the Muizenberg Festival, who were involved, and what the plans of those people were. Well, the vision, we'll discuss already. In the next slide you will see what our vision is of the Muizenberg Festival, how we have stated it, and the documents we got, and what our experience were from that. The values, as you already said, the 4 C's, the main words the festival represents and also uses. The objectives, so what are the things that the festival stands for, and the impact and outcomes, because the Muizenberg Festival has a lot of impact, as you are sitting here as well. Well, this is the document we made with the vision. The vision, in our perspective, and as we have stated it, as the Muizenberg Festival is the Muizenberg Festival works towards a greater collaboration, community engagement, because it is for the community, and co-create activities so that we can celebrate our work and the vision of a diverse, colorful, and inclusive Muizenberg, so that everybody can be involved, is involved, it's a co-creating space. Well, the 4 C's, we already mentioned them: connect, create, celebrate, and community. So yeah, with those 4 C's we want to make one sense of the Muizenberg Festival, and it's the Muizenberg Festival celebrates the creative wealth of the community and connects people who care about an inclusive, lasting change in and around our vibrant village. That's the main sentence we want to spread here in Muizenberg and in the surroundings as well. and some objectives as well. Provide a space, well, we're sitting in that space for collaboration, and create something else as well with partnerships and bond with people. So.
Circle and Hive is somewhat impossible to pin down what Hive exactly is, since there are people coming in and out, and what we discussed this morning with our teacher as well. Once you have a rabbit here, then it's gone. A lot of things here happen without any, which you can't really explain. But we've pinned it down as, for us, it was the festival base, and we did most of our work here, and I think, this is where the last festival was kind of created, with the many people that came in and out. That's the most people that involved in the festival that came in and out here. And it was the event venue as well. And we just wanted to make sure that it's open to all. It's kind of a playground for the festival like it is now. Don't want to be, to use the word exclusive again, want to be an exclusive group of only like 10 people creating the festival. It has to be from the community, it's a community place. Therefore, it's kind of visual of the book. It's open to all. People come in, they play, they interact, and then together they make the festival. That's kind of what this place is in my eyes.
Yes, exactly. With the Hive, of course, and the festival, we also cover the resources. We have a couple of internal resources that we use. Most of them are the Hive members. A lot of people come in with skills, and we like to use those skills, and they like to use our skills as well, so it's a win-win situation. Our man at the camera at this moment is a Hive member as well. Asked him this afternoon if he wanted to film everything tonight, and of course he said yes. Of course, also the volunteers. It's not that. We are volunteers ourselves. We're a Hive members as well, but there are also volunteers who come in and would like to help, and they will help us with all the festivals that we have, or if there's a problem or something like that. And of course, the facilities that we have. We have a toilet, we have walls, we have everything that you can use. So those are the internal resources. And we also have the external resources. Those are champions that we have living around the neighborhood. Those are the people that really contribute to the festival. We have Teresa, that's magnificent in design and helps us with that. Claire as well. Catherine for advice in the events. We have a Rihanna Smith, we have a Marco Wielander. People that come in, bring their talent in, and don't ask much or not anything for it. That's how we build a community festival, through those people that don't put themselves up front, but put the community up front. The venues as well, like you've seen of the people that were at the festival in October. We have a lot of venues around Muizenberg and outside Muizenberg, Playground as well. Facilities in those places, and of course the sponsors, because otherwise we couldn't do some things.
Then to go back to our skeleton events, like the bigger events we've organized, and pinpoint the festival. To start with the Big Bash, it was mentioned already. It's the Saturday night party, which happens every month. I think it's a great. At least I've never seen such a party. So I always go to a party, and then it's kind of my age, but at the party you see grandparents with children, you see like everybody in the community. So it's kind of a nice visual. The Continental Park, which is happening this Sunday. Everybody here. And the Open Hive Night, which is might not be as known, but it's quite new. It's like an open mic, but more. Just dancing and poems and everything that is an artistical playground, so to say. And the music market, which was the farmers market and hasn't been that active, sadly enough. But we hope to get it back in the next months or the festival as well.
Per skeleton event, we worked out a couple of things for this presentation. First, we have an about us. It's like the introduction to the skeleton event. What is it like? Did shortly now. We have a timeline that we use. What do we do to prior to the event? What do we do 4 weeks? And we stated everything that we do. Protocol and explanation after that, so it's a little bit more elaboration on the timeline. And of course the appendices, like they contain a script and something like that.
And for the goals in the park, we have some examples. Like the about us, we made about us for like if new people come in, like new interns, I can draw like that, and they want to organize the concert in the park. We made it about us, like the history, where we are now, and where we want to be in the future. So if they read this document, they know all everything about the concert in the park.
Is there a USB not GPS?
Mm-hmm.
So
It
GPS.
should have been changed. It
Yes.
should have been unique selling
Yeah.
points.
USB.
It's not there.
Ah.
It's, yeah, it should not be
Oh,
UPS,
that wasn't
it's
the detail.
unique selling points.
And then we made a timeline from 40 weeks prior to the concert. So that's when somebody new comes in. The first thing they do is like a meeting about the event date, when it's happening. 12 weeks before the permit needs to be ready. I know it's early, but it's maybe. Yeah, it's
And it's getting better and better because this time we actually got our permit 2 weeks before the concert in the park.
Now we set the goal for 12.
Yeah.
Only 10 more to go.
So yeah, the next goal was 12. And then we think everything is well prepared and we don't have issues on the day itself.
That's amazing.
And then we have like a waste protocol, what to do with the waste during the day, where it goes, who helps.
All necessary for the permit application as well. So we post that into the municipality will help us get the permit.
Luckily we have Calvin with Yuri, so it's easier. Stalls protocol, how do you nail to the stalls and how do you say that?
How do you approach them?
Approach them. Also we get a script for during the day, which I really early in the morning. All the
It's
great
like
stuff
a little coffee quiz.
is before you, all the great stuff is before the event and afterwards it's for the event. It's like simple when the event is going.
And it just also a detail point, it actually goes on till 2 a.m. So that parking Hive Clean, just to give you an idea, our previous concert in the park, we closed the store at 2 a.m. So that's the kind of working day.
Well, we're having those lovely skeleton events, of course, everybody must know about them. And therefore we have communications plan. I'm working currently on a media guideline. To just, if people walk in, then you can give them the document and say, well, if you can do something, please help, read it. There are some useful tips in there that they can use, that they can copy. Well, first of all, the aim, that's the most important thing. We want to communicate clear and loud messages like come to Constant Park, this and this and this, and of course we want to celebrate with you with the 4 C's. So make sure that the 4 C's are in there. That's also described in the aim. We have an online and an offline communication, of course, the Facebook, social media part, but there are also a lot of newspapers, as mentioned, which is quite hard to come into, but it's getting better and better. So that's also a really big part to reach people. We have so many different channels nowadays, so really dig into them. Therefore, we need communication techniques. So we have some templates for people to use if they want to email new people, what should be in there and stuff like that, so that the right message is sent out. The distribution, of course, we need to reach them, and posters, as Claire made them already, lovely things, but they should be in places. So we made an entire list, not only for Muizenberg, because we also want to reach other people. So entire list of people, places, people who can help us with distributing and spread the word, and examples. So there are press releases in there, emails, everything, you can find it there. And the next slide is something that's in our media guideline, because this is, think about this, and I think that's a good one. People remember 20% of what they hear, 30% what they see, so, and 70% in combination, so if they hear something and see something at the same time, which means that you need to make attention-grabbing things that they see and hear. So not only a picture, but also a video with some music underneath and stuff like that to make it attractive to people and keep it short because attention is sometimes a big issue. So that's why we have 20-second videos that we want to use to make for everything and to get people involved to, also the things, but it's also really important for sponsors to be there and stuff. If people sponsor things, of course they should get something back from us, so making sure that they are there in communication as well. So that's actually, media guideline is the key document in spreading the word of the Muizenberg Festival.
Yeah, and next to that, everything, we also have databases. We created a master database that contains the champions, contains the venues that we have, that contains volunteers, exactly. We have media plans there in there as well. Musicians that rock up to the open hive night and want to get involved more. We just, everybody that walks in here is just curious to what's happening in the hive and also what the Muizenberg Festival is about. We just put a piece of paper there under their nose and we say to them, what do? You ask us now we ask you, and then we know what we can do with that. Maybe we need someone like that in the future. And we can just go into the master database and we can find them over there. A nice overall picture. And yes, a nice example of that, all the things that are in the database. It's a lot. It's a big document as well, and it's a document that keeps on evolving, and people, it's more data every time, more data every time. Here are the venues.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, and if you have any questions or maybe you heard about things that you're like, why isn't that in there? Or please feel free
Do
to
that.
shout it out.
Well,
and-
just to clarify something, the Bible is not complete. It's not like another Bible, sold as some complete document.
It
No,
will not be complete, never. So
There you
you
go.
are always
It's-
still in the process.
it's an ever engaging process, and it is, once the frames are ready, it will be available for everybody. So for example, with the media plan, that should be available for everybody, so that whenever someone has some time and wants to assist in promoting something or letting someone know, you can go to that. The database, if you've got a lot of time on your hands, you can look through it and see where the gaps,
So we can buy
things move.
How was it for you, like coming to engage in the community pretty intimately, like completely different to wherever you come from? And also, do you think everything you've done here, you're going to take this with you and use it in everywhere you go? Or, is there something you did and you're like, yes, I did, and now you're going to go home and do something else?
Well, on a festival perspective, it was quite challenging to come in a new, like thrown in a new community, you don't know people, and it's not been the most easy community to work with. And that's sometimes frustrating, but it's also a good challenge to see how can you come up with new things. And with the four of us as Dutch people who are, if there's a party in our town, we all go, even though it's not the best party or not the nicest party, at least we go there with people, and then after a while we say, oh, it's not the best, and then we go home or go somewhere else. So that's interesting to have those discussions with the four of us as well as with the people who are from here and also facing those challenges. So it's a learning process, and I think it's something that will be
We'll never forget.
no. And I also think it helps in
No.
not giving up
really.
so quickly, and if something does not go the way you thought it would be because of people showing up, stuff like that. Then you also know that well, the people are interested, but maybe you should approach them a different way. Those things, finding out those baby steps, because I still think those are baby steps. But I think that's what's really interesting and also good for our book.
We are a bit more social system.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's been a nice journey.
Yeah, but it was also cool to see that there are people who are really involved and really keen on building those and really ready to fight for Muizenberg and for the people who are living here in the community. So it's also inspiring, I think, for people that you never give up. Some people will eventually help you or be there.
I'd like to hear from each of you a favorite memory or experience as part of the festival and like a moment or experience or memory. Curious.
I think that would be the last concert in the park when the tent got erected and the stage was built up. And in the end, it wasn't that busy, but I was watching the people that were in front in Crimson House